What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide. And old KB, he got a question for all the Crimson Tide fans. And if you're not a fan of the Alabama Crimson Tide, you can answer it too. And that question is 2025 a make or break year for Coach Kalen Deboer? I don't think so. But I believe we have a lot of Alabama fans that think so. And one Paul Feinbaum, y'all know who that is. He says that Coach Kalen Deboer, he really threw it all away on last season with the 3 losses in the regular season. He says that Alabama fans have a lack of confidence in Coach Kalen Deboer. And in my belief, if that's the truth, I think the Oklahoma game did it. Yeah, we lost to Vanderbilt early in the season. Okay, well, not too early, around the middle of the season. So we lost to Vanderbilt. I think most Alabama fans were just saying, yeah, that was a bad game for Alabama. We shouldn't have lost that game. But then when we lost to Oklahoma, totally dominated by Oklahoma, going down 16-0, only scoring 3 points in the game. I think that was the game that really did it for Alabama. Even though we lost the game in between Vanderbilt and Oklahoma, which was Tennessee. I just believe if Alabama fans lost faith in Coach Kalen DeBoer, it was that Oklahoma game. Because that was terrible. That was a terrible showing on my Alabama Crimson Tide behalf from the players and the coaches all the way around. Another reason why I think Alabama fans may have lost confidence in Coach Kalen DeBoer is because lack of adjustments. You can see something going wrong in the first half and you will come out in the second half and continue to do the same thing you did in the first half, whether it's on offense or defense. Because as we all know and seen against Oklahoma, Alabama just couldn't run the ball. And they just kept doing the same thing, trying to run Jalen Muro, hoping and praying that he would break one, but it never happened, and they never went away from it. That should have been done really after the first quarter. But hey, they stuck with it, and you seen the outcome. You seen that Alabama only put a field goal. Went all the way to Norman, Oklahoma just to kick one field goal. And so I think that was the game when Alabama fans said he is not the guy. And we still got Alabama fans saying Coach Kalen DeBoer is not the guy for Alabama. Now, I believe 2025 will be a better season for my Alabama Crimson Tide and Coach Kalen DeBoer. But if Alabama go 9-3 in the regular season again, even worse, let's say 8-4, 7-5, do y'all think Coach Kalen DeBoer will be fired? Alabama will buy him out? Do y'all think so? 7-5 is rough for Alabama. But with us Alabama fans, some Alabama fans, I'm not going to say all, we have became so accustomed to Nick Saban's ways, his winning ways. We became so accustomed to that. Even if Coach Kalen DeBoer would have went 10-2, 11-1, we would still be comparing him to Nick Saban. Well, Nick Saban didn't do it this way, or Nick Saban didn't do it that way, even if he's winning. Because we became so accustomed to Nick Saban ways. All right? We started, some fans started complaining about Coach Kalen DeBoer even before he coached one game for my Alabama Crimson Tide. Fans was complaining about him playing music at practice. Boy, and when it came out about this ice cream truck, boy, we had some Alabama fans to go in on that. They did not like that at all. You know what I'm saying? They were saying, hey, Alabama getting soft. And I'm talking about Alabama fans and fans outside of Alabama fan base. If you ain't a fan of Alabama, the ice cream truck was funny to you. You know what I'm saying? And y'all was saying Alabama was getting soft already, and you know how it is. You know how fans is. But yeah, the ice cream truck, I thought that was a little much, my opinion. But the music, I really didn't mind. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Coach Kalen Deboer just do things different than Nick Saban. And no matter who the coach of Alabama would have been, he would have did things different than Nick Saban. Even though I think you shouldn't change nothing. Whatever Nick Saban was doing, you should have kept it the same because it is what worked. But every coach got a different way of doing things. A coach is never going to be able to satisfy the fans in everything they do. All right? Only thing that'll satisfy a fan is winning. That's it. That is it. Okay? And I don't care if you go 10-2 or whatever. If you ain't winning your conference or a national championship, your fan base ain't going to be satisfied. Unless you somebody like Auburn or Michigan or whoever who can beat Michigan, who can beat their rival. That'll just beating Ohio State satisfies Michigan fan, and just beating Alabama satisfies Auburn fan, even though Auburn fans don't get that too much. Not too often. I can guarantee you that. So that's what satisfies those fans. Okay. I've never seen a fan base that only want to win one damn game. I mean, it is what it is. But hey, is 2025 a pivotal year or a make or break year for Coach Kalen Deboer? Is it? Paul Feinbaum seems to think that. Paul Feinbaum says Coach Kalen Deboer threw it all away. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about the losses. You know how what did he say? Let's see what Paul Feinbaum said. He said, I felt like Coach Kalen Deboer got off to a good start. He tended to turn people off after the Vanderbilt game. I felt like he was bringing them back. The LSU game was monstrous. Then I felt like he threw it all away again in the Oklahoma game. Then not winning the bowl game. Now, like I say, Alabama lost 4 games. 3 out of 4 was to, teams that wasn't ranked. 3 out of the 4 losses was to teams that lost 5 games or more. The bowl game against Michigan. Michigan ended the season 8-5. Oklahoma ended the season, I think they was 6-7. And Vanderbilt ended the season like 6-6 or 7-6, 6 or 7. So whatever. They was not good teams, the teams that we lost to. And us Alabama fans, we just ain't accustomed to that. We're just not. So Coach Kalen Deboer, he's going to have an uphill battle with these Alabama fans. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because if he come out, we got Florida State, game 1. If he come out and have a bad showing against Florida State, I don't care, win or lose. You come out and win by 3 points, 1 score, it's going to start from that moment. I can guarantee you that. People will be calling for Coach Kalen Deboer's head. Or it's his firing after game 1 if he lose. Or if the team have a bad showing. I can tell you that because we got all the talent in the world. That's a no-brainer. I don't care that we're going to have a first-year starting quarterback, whoever that may be. You can't come out and lose game 1 to a team that's coming off a 2-10 season. That just can't happen. I know it's a new season, but hell no. That just can't happen. You better not lose to Vanderbilt 2 years in a row. You cannot do that. Because if you do, you really going to have some damn problems, Coach Kalen Deboer. So, I'm wishing you the best. I got faith in you. I believe in you, Coach Kalen Deboer. I believe you can turn this ship around. I believe you can go 11-1, 12-0 regular season win an SEC championship in your second year at the helm of my Alabama Crimson Tide. I believe you can do that. That's what you're going to have to do to get a lot of Alabama fans to believe in you. Because a lot of Alabama fans didn't want you anyway, simply because you was coming from the Pac-12. To be honest about it. But my thing is, coming to Alabama, being Nick Saban's successor, you knew what you was getting into. I know you do. But hey, and you can't lose to Auburn either. Just to throw that out there. I don't care how good Auburn is in 2025. I don't believe they'll be good, but that's one team you can't lose to. You can't lose to Vanderbilt again. You definitely can't lose to Oklahoma again. And you definitely can't lose to Auburn. I will give you a pass if you lose to Tennessee again at home. I'll give you a pass on that. But any of those other programs, a program with a 500 or less record, hell no, you cannot lose to them in year 2, Coach Kalen Deboer. You cannot miss the 12-team playoff in year 2, Coach Kalen Deboer. Or I'm going to tell you, 90%, if not 95 to 99% of Alabama fan base will be trying to run you out of Tuscaloosa. And if that happens, you better hope Alabama, A.D. Greg Byrne, president, don't buy you out. And will be looking for another head coach in 2025. Now, OKB, I don't matter. But I don't think you, unless you go 5-7, 6-6, even 7-5. If it's any of those three, OKB will want your ass gone too. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee it. So, but I got faith in you that you can change it, man. You can get us on the right track, man. We just got a little bit off the track last season, man. I mean, for a first-year head coach at your new program, I think you did pretty good. Outside of losing to unranked teams. 3 of them at that. Scoring only 3 points against one of them. Going down 16-0 against that team. Come on, man. You can't do that. You at Alabama. You at the capstone, baby. We depending on you to keep our winning tradition alive, brother. We depending on you. We don't want you coming in there messing up everything that Nick Saban built. You supposed to add to it. Come on now. Add to what he left you. Hey, because you got all the pieces. You got all the equipment. You got all the material to build on what Nick Saban left. You got it, baby. You got it. But anyway, I just want to ask you all that question. Is 2025 a make or break year for Coach Kalen Deboer? Let me know what you think, man. If you say yeah, give me a reason why. If you say no, give me a reason why. All right? But let me know what you think, man. Remember now, y'all be blessed. And KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. And roll damn Tide.